need to focus. It's not focusing.
Hey, I want to say welcome to Newsies. My name is Joe Slumcope. I am the director of the theater program here at Saints, and we're so glad you're here. We're excited to share this story with you tonight, and you are part of a historic week here at St. Augustine's. This building that we're in has actually hosted many musicals over the last 70 years, but of course it was Doherty Jim, but tonight you're getting to experience the first musical ever presented in the Raymond Center for the Performing Arts. So give that a hand. And we are forever grateful to the Raymond family for helping make this beautiful performance space happen. And I have a few requests for you tonight as we watch the show. There will be some action happening in the aisles. So we want to make sure we keep the aisles clear, and we also ask that everyone right now turn off your cell phone. Turn it in, take it out, turn it off. This is live theater, so we want to make sure there's no ringing or buzzing or screens lighting up 13 people's faces around the room that distract us, you know. So we'll...
To the street. I don't want anyone to see I ain't been walking so good.
Big Brighton. You know how many guys fake a link to sympathy? That bum like yours is a gold mine.
Someone gets the idea I can't make it on my own, they'll lock me up in the refuge for good. No, here, tell Jack. Put me down here.
Woo! Trying to bust the other leg too?
No, I want to go down.
I'll be down there soon enough. Take a moment to drink in my penthouse, high above the stinking streets of New York.
You're crazy.
Because I like a breath of fresh air. Because I like seeing the sky, the stars.
Oh, you're seeing stars, all right.
The streets down there, they suck the life right of my old man. Years of rotten jobs stomped on by bosses. And when they finally broke him, they tossed him to the curb like yesterday's paper. Well, they ain't doing that to me.
But everyone wants to come here.
New York's fine for those who can afford a big, strong door to lock it out. But I tell you, Clutchy, there's a whole nother way to life up there. So you keep your small life in a big city. Give me a big life in a small town. They say folks is dying to get here. Me, I'm dying to get away to a little town out west that's spanking new. And while I ain't never been there, I can see it clear as day. If you want, I betcha you could see it too. Close your eyes, come with me. It's clean and green and pretty, and they went and made a city out of clay. Why, the minute that you get there, folks will walk right up and say, welcome home, son, welcome home to Santa Fe. Planting crops, splitting rails, swapping tales around the fire, set for Sunday when you lie around all day. Soon your friends are more like family, and they's begging you to stay. Ain't that neat? Living sweet in Santa Fe. got no folks, no way. You?
I don't need folks. I got friends.
Hey, how's about you come with me to Santa Fe? No one cares about no gimp later there. You just hop a Palomino, you write it in style.
Yeah. Feature me. Writing in style.
I bet a few months of clean air, you can toss that old crutch for good. Santa Fe, you can bet we won't let them bastards beat us. We won't beg no one to treat us fair and square. There's a life that's worth the living, and I'm gonna do my share. Work the land, chase the sun, swim the whole Rio Grande just for fun. Watch me stand, watch me run. Hey, don't you know that we's a family? Would I let you down? No way. Just overlook it till that train makes enough. Look like time for dreaming, son. Hey, Specs, Racer, Henry, whatever! Get a move on, boys! The Pecs don't sell themselves! Hey, Henry! Hey, shut my Specs, you and Jack! Let's get a move on!
I was having the most beautiful dream last night. My lips are still tingling.
Oh, pretty girl.
A leg of lead.
Hey, that's my cigar.
You're still another.
Hey look, it's that time at the zoo. Thought that I'd surprise my mother.
If you can find her.
Who asked you? Hey, kids ain't tell like they used to. I have like a soft spot. From Bottle Alley to the harbor, it's easy pickings guaranteed.
Try any beggar or more, they almost got us out of reach.
It's a crooked game we're playing, one we'll never lose. Long as suckers don't mind paying just to get bad news. Ain't it a fine life, carrying the banner through it all? A mighty fine life, carrying the banner tough and tall. When that bell rings, we goes where we wishes, please as free as wishes. Sure means washing dishes, what a fine life, carrying the banner on for y'all. Hello, beautiful. Step aside, Romeo. Nothing but concerns you here. Morning, miss. Can I get you to see the latest news?
The paper isn't out yet.
I'd be delighted to deliver one to you personally.
I've got a headline for you. Cheeky boy gets nothing for his troubles.
Back to the bench, Logan. You struck out. I'm crushed.
Hey, Crunchy, what's your leg say? Gonna rain?
No rain. Hotly cloudy, clear by evening.
Yeah, the water's side.
Ha! And the wind sells 50 papes a week all by itself.
I don't need the limb to sell pics, I got personality. It takes a smile that spreads like butter, the kind that turns a lady's head.
It takes a woman with a stunner.
Who's also blind and mute and dead.
Summer stinks and winter's freezing when you work outdoors. Start out sweating, end up sneezing in between imports. So it's a fine life, carrying the banner with each other.
Carrying the
A bunch of big shots, tossing out a freebie to the ball. Jets.
Make way, step aside.
Oh, dear me, what is that unpleasant aroma? I fear the sewers may have backed up during the night.
Or could it be
The Delancey brothers!
Hey, Oscar. Word on the street says you and your brother took money to beat up striking trolley workers.
so? It's honest work.
For cracking the heads of defenseless workers?
I take care of the guy who takes care of me.
Ain't your father one of the strikers?
Guess he didn't take care of me. You want some hot Cheerios and crack?
Hey! Well, that's not very nice, Morse.
Hey, 5 to 1, Jets.
One unfortunate day, you might find yourself with a bum gang of your own. How would you like us picking on you? Maybe we should find out.
Oh, wait till I get my hands on you.
You gotta catch me first!
Walking out there, carrying the memories of man. We're always out there, soaking every sucker that we can. It's a headline, Newsies on a mission, kill the competition, sell the next edition. We'll be out there, carrying the banner, see us out there, carrying the banner, always out there, carrying the banner.
Thanks for the Newsies. Line up.
Morning, Weasel. Did you miss me?
The name's Wazette.
Ain't that what I said? I'll take 100.
100 babes for the Waz guy.
How's it going, Weasel?
At least call me Mister.
I'll call you a sweetheart if you, spot me 50 babes.
Drop the cash and move it along.
Whatever happened to romance?
50 for the race. Next.
Good morning, Mr. Weasel.
50 babes for crushing. Have a look at this. A new kid.
I knew too.
Don't worry, kid. Rubs right off.
I'll take 20 babes, please.
20 babes for the new kid. Let's see the dime.
I'll pay when I sell them.
Funny kid. Cash up front.
Well, whatever I don't sell, you buy back, right?
Certainly. And whenever you lose a tooth, I'll put a penny right under your pillow. This kid's a riot. Come on, cough up the cash or blow. Come on, move along. Albert, let me see your money.
You know, you have a very interesting face. Anyone ever tell you you should get into the moving pictures?
You think I could?
Yeah, sure. Just buy a ticket. They'll let anyone in.
I'm sorry, excuse me. I paid for 20, but you gave me 19.
You seen how nice I was to this new kid. And what did I get for my civility? Ungrounded accusations.
I just want what I paid for.
He said beat it.
Hey! You kid's right, Weasel. You only gave him 19. Now, I'm sure it's an honest mistake on account that I said can't count to 20 with the shoes on.
Here. Now take a hike.
Give him another 50.
No, I don't want more papes.
What kind of news you don't want more papes?
I'm no charity case. I don't even know you.
His name's Jack.
This here is the famous Jack Kelly. He once escaped jail on the back of Teddy Roosevelt's carriage. Right on the page.
How old are you, kid?
I'm 10. Almost.
If anyone asks, you're 7. Youngest sells more papes. And if we're gonna be partners...
Who said we want a partner?
Working with Jack is the chance of a lifetime. You learn from him, you learn from the best.
Well, if he's the best, then what's he need with me?
Because you got a little brother, and I don't. With that plus, we can easily sell 1,000 papes a week. Look sad, kid. We're gonna make millions!
This is my brother David. I'm Les.
Nice to meet you, baby. My 2 bits come off the top, then we split everything, 70-30.
50-50. You wouldn't try to pull a fast one on a little kid.
60-40, and that's my final offer.
Deal.
That's disgusting.
It's just the price of doing business. Newsies, hit the streets! The sun is up, the headline stinks, and this kid ain't getting any younger.
We're always out there.
down for the third quarter in a row.
But, Mr. Pulitzer, every paper's circulation has been down since the war ended.
Whoever said war is hell wasn't trying to sell newspapers.
We could use a exciting headline.
What have we got today?
The trolley strike.
That's not exciting, it's epic.
It's boring. Folks want to know is the trolley coming or ain't it? No one cares why.
And the strike is about to be settled. Governor Roosevelt just put his support behind the workers.
That man is a socialist.
Teddy Roosevelt is no socialist. He's an American hero.
The man wants to outlaw football for being too violent. Football? Violent? You're right. The man's no socialist. He's a commie.
Mr. Pulitzer, please, you must try to sit still.
Gentlemen, you are making Nuncio nervous. And when Nuncio gets nervous, I don't look pretty.
You never liked Roosevelt. You wrote an editorial against him day after day when he ran for governor, and guess what? He got elected.
How can I influence voters if they're not reading my opinion?
Big photos attract readers.
Do you know how much big photos cost?
But without flashy photos or headlines, how are we supposed to sell more papers?
The answer's right before your eyes. You're just not thinking this through, people. Nuncio knows when he's cutting my hair. Trim a bit here and trim a bit there. Just a modest adjustment can fatten the bottom line. Shaving is tricky, the razor should float. Shaving you gross, and you may cut my throat. Just the simplest solutions bolster the bottom line.
But, how does that help us sell more papers?
We don't sell papers, silly. Newsies sell papers.
I've got it. Right now we charge the Newsies 50 cents for 100 papers.
Yes?
But if we raise their price to 60 cents per 100,
Now you're getting somewhere.
a mere tenth of a penny per paper, every single newsie would have to sell 25 more papers just to earn the same amount as always.
My thoughts exactly. It's genius.
It's going to be awfully rough on those children.
Oh, nonsense. It'll be giving them a real life lesson in economics. I couldn't offer them a better education if they were my own. Give me a week and I'll train them to be like an army that's marching to war. Proud of themselves and so grateful to me, they'll be begging to pay even more. When there's dirt on our shoes, boys, for God's sake, relax. Why throw them out? All we need is some wax. Listen well to these barbershop lessons, they'll see you through. When you're stuck in the mud, you'll be fine. You'll erase any trace of decline.
With a trim.
And the short and the power of the press, yes, once again is mine. The price of the newspapers goes up in the morning. Just a few common sense checks. That's the bottom line. It's the bottom line.
Sun up to sundown, watching all the ladies watching me. Want my shoes off, got the door showing, probably I'll blow it. Then before you know it, we'll be out there carrying the band.
Paper, paper, evening paper. Would you like an evening paper, sir? Evening paper, right here.
Sing them to sleep, why don't you? Extra, extra, terrified flight from burning inferno. You heard the story right here. Thank you, mister.
You just made that up.
Did not. I said he heard the story right here. And he did.
My father taught me not to lie.
And mine taught me not to stop.
Hey, I just won the last paper.
I've got one more.
Sell it or pay for it.
Give it here. Buy a pig from a poor orphan boy.
Oh, you poor thing. Of course I'll buy a paper. Here's your dime.
Born to the breed.
This is so much better than school.
Don't even think it. When Pop goes back to work, we go back to school.
Hey, so how's about we dig up the money, grab some chow, and find us something safe for the night?
No, I'm afraid we can't. Folks will be waiting for dinner.
You got folks, huh?
Does it everyone?
Our father tangled with the delivery truck on the job. Messed up his leg real bad. That's how come we had to find work.
Yeah, sure. That makes sense. Yeah, too bad about your dad.
I mean, you could come home with us for dinner. Our folks would be happy to have you.
Mom's a great cook.
Thanks for the invite, but I just remembered I got plans with a fella. He's probably waiting on me right now.
Is that the guy you're meeting?
Kelly! Run for it! Close to grab him! You take Kelly's stuff! Kelly!
Tell me why I'm running? I've got nobody chasing me. What's that guy?
That was Snyder the Spider, a real sweetie. He runs a jail for underage kids called the Refuge. The more kids he locks up, the more the city pays him. The problem is, all that money goes straight into his own pockets. Do yourself a favor and stay away from him and the Refuge.
Hey, you up there! Shoo! No kids allowed in the theater!
Not even me, Miss Meta.
Jack Kelly? Man of mystery! Get yourself down here! Give me a hug. Where have you been keeping yourself, kid?
Never far from you, Miss Meta. Boys, may I introduce you to Miss Meta Lockwood, greatest star on the Bowery today. She also owns the drink.
The only thing I own is the mortgage. A pleasure, James.
A pleasure. What are you doing?
Are you blind? You got no clothes on.
That's her costume.
But I can see your legs.
Well, step out of his way so he can get another look. Theater's not only entertaining, it's educational. Got the picture, kid?
Say, Miss Meta, we got a little situation out on the street. Mind if we had out here for a while?
Well, we're better to escape trouble than the theater. Is Snyder after you again?
Hey, Jack, did you really escape jail in the back of Teddy Roosevelt's carriage?
Oh, come on. What would the governor be doing at a juvenile jail?
Turns out he was running for office and wanted to show he cared about orphans and such. So while he got his mug in the paper, I got my butt in the back seat and off we rode together.
You really know the governor?
He don't, but I do. Say, Jack, when you've got time, I want you to pay me another one of these backdrops. This last one you did is a doozy. Folks love it. And things have been going so well that I can actually pay.
Miss Meta, I could never take your money.
You pictured that?
Your friend is quite an artist.
Don't get carried away. It's a bunch of trees.
You're really good.
That boy's got natural aptitude.
Jeez, I never knew no one with aptitude.
Hey, Miss Meta, you're on.
Yeah? How am I doing? Boys, lock the door and stay all night. You're with Meta now.
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, welcome to the stage, the star of the show, Miss Meta Larkin.
I'll write for myself, folks. I'm healthy, I'm wealthy, I'm wise. My investments and such have all gone up so much since whatever I touch starts to rise. I've been rich. Yes, let's give a big hand for Murray
Get on my door. This is a tiny box.
Want I should lock the door? Twice in one day. Think it's fake?
Go away, I'm working.
A working girl, huh? You doing what?
Reviewing the show for the New York Sun.
Hey, I work for the world.
Somewhere out there, someone cares. Go tell them.
The view's better here.
Please go away. I'm not in the habit of speaking to strangers.
Then you're gonna make one Laws report. The name's Jack.
Is that what it says on your rap sheet?
Ooh, smart girl. I admire smart girls. Beautiful, smart, independent.
Do you mind?
You got it for free. At least pay attention.
Sorry, Miss Meta. I got no use for moonlight or sappy poetry. Love at first sight for suckers, at least it used to be. The girls are nice once or twice till I find someone new. But I never planned on no one like you.
Them fire sirens kept me awake all night.
Sounds like lullabies to me. The louder they wail, the better the headline. And the better the headline, the better I eat. And the better I eat.
The further away from you I sleep.
Good morning, everybody.
I'm sorry we're late. We had to help our mom with something.
Oh, they got a mother. I was gonna get me one too.
What did you do with the one you had? He traded her for a box of cigars.
Hey, they was Coronas.
Me and the father too.
The mother and the father.
Ain't we the hoi polloi?
So how's it going today?
Ask me after the clinical headline.
Here it comes now.
New Newsy price. 60 cents per 100.
What'd you say? Is that news?
It is to me.
They jacked up the price of the papers. 10 cents for 100.
I can eat 2 days on a dime.
I'll be sleeping on the street. You already sleep on the street. In a worse neighborhood.
What are you all standing around for?
Get a load at this, Jack.
Like bullets don't make enough already.
Thanks for the Newsies.
Relax, it's gotta be some kind of dag.
Line up, boys.
Alright, good joke, Weasel. Really got the fellas going. I'll take 100 and be on my way.
100 will cost you 6.
I ain't paying no 60.
Then make way for someone who will.
You bet. Me and the fellas will take a hike over to the journal.
Yeah!
price too.
Then we'll take our business to the sun.
Yeah! It's the same all around town. New day, new price.
Why the jack go?
For them kind of answers, you gotta ask a little further up the food chain. So you buying or moving on?
Come here, fellas.
They can't just do that, can they?
Why not? It's their paper.
It's their world.
And we got no right.
We got the right to starve. Come on, let's get our pigs and hit the streets while we still can.
At the prices?
We got a choice.
Hold on. Nobody's paying no new nothing.
You got an idea?
Keep your shirt on. Let me think this through.
What's your angle?
Stop crowding him. Let the man work it out.
Take it easy.
Hey, Jack, still thinking?
Yeah, sure he is. Can't you smell smoke?
All right. Here's the deal. If we don't sell papes, then no one sells papes. Nobody gets to that window until they put the price back where it belongs.
You mean, like a strike?
Hey, you are, Davey. We're on strike.
No, I didn't say
I
that.
would shut down this place like the workers shut down the trolleys.
And the cops will bust our heads. Half them strikers is laid up with broke bones.
Cops ain't gonna care about a bunch of kids. Right, Davey?
Now, leave me out of this. I'm just here trying to feed my family.
What? And the rest of us is on playtime? Just because we only make pennies, don't give nobody the right to rub it in our noses.
It doesn't matter. You can't strike. You're not a union.
And what if I says we is?
There's a lot of stuff you gotta have in order to be a union. Like membership.
What do you call these fellas?
And officers.
I nominate Jack president.
Hey, I'm touched.
How about the statement of purpose?
Must have left those in my other pants.
Wait, what that's the statement of purpose?
A reason for forming the union?
What reason do the trolley workers have?
I don't know. Work hours, wages, safety on the job.
Who don't need that? I bet if your father had a union, you wouldn't be out here in the first place, yeah?
Yeah.
So our union is hereby formed to watch each other's backs. Unions we stand. Hey, that's not bad. Somebody write that down.
I got a pencil.
We'll need our Secretary of State. What now?
Well, if you want to strike, the membership's got to vote.
So let's vote. What do you say, fellas? The choice is yours. Do we roll over and let bullets pick our pockets, or do we strike? Strike! You are the voice of the membership. The Newsies of Lower Manhattan are officially on strike. What next?
Wouldn't a strike be more effective if someone in charge knew about it? It would be a pleasure to tell Weasel my stuff.
Yeah? And who tells bullets that? Davey?
I don't know. I guess you do, Mr. President.
That's right, we do! What do we tell them?
Well, they need to respect your rights as employees.
Pulitzer and Hearst gotta respect the rights of the working kids of this city.
Yeah, they can't just change the rules whenever they feel like it.
That's right, we do the work, so we get a say.
Guys, we've got a union!
Pulitzer and Hearst, they think we're nothing, are we nothing?
No! They need to understand that we're not enslaved to them. We're free agents.
Pulitzer and Hearst, they think they got us, till they got us.
No! We're a union now! The Newsboys Union, and we mean business!
Even though we ain't got hats or badges, we're a union just by saying so. And the world will know.
Wait. What's to stop some other kids from coming along to sell our papers?
Just let them try.
No! You can't beat up on other kids. We're all in this together.
What's it gonna take to stop the wagons? Are we ready?
Yeah!
What's it gonna take to stop the scabbers? Can we do it?
Yeah!
We'll do what we gotta do until we break the will of Mike, Bill, and Joe.
And the world will know! And the journal too! Mr. Hearst and Pulitzer, have we got news for you? See, the world don't know we got a ton of rotten fruit and perfect tame. So they gave their word, well it ain't worth beans. Now they're gonna see what stop the presses really means. And the old will weep and go back to sleep. And we got no choice but to see it through. And I felt my voice. And we lost my shoe. And the world will. Yeah!
Bullets are made on the world, but he don't know.
Bullets are made on the world, but he don't own us.
So they crack the whip, but he won't with us.
Bullets are made crack the whip, but he won't whip us. And the world will know. We can keep it score. Either they gives us our rights or we gives them the war. We've been down too long, and we paid our dues.
And the things we do today will be tomorrow's news.
And the die is cast, and the torch is passed, and a roar will rise, and a race will grow, and so the world will feel the fire and finally know.
And stand!
You can tell Pulitzer that a few days into this strike, he's gonna be begging for employment to see me. Got that? He got it.
Bullets are made on the world, but he don't own us.
But he don't know
Bullets are made crack the whip, but he won't whip us. So the world says no. Well, the kids do too. Try to walk all over us, we'll stomp all over you.
Can they kick us out? Take away our vote?
Will we let them stuff this crack of garbage down our throats? No! Every day we wake is the day we lose. And this ain't for fun and it ain't for show. Toe to toe and show your world will feel the fire and finally know.
What's up, boys? What's up, what's up? Who's back?
All right, boys, a glass of water for you, and one for you, and you, and you. And who's the big spender with the seltzer?
Over here.
That'll be 2 cents.
2 cents for a glass of seltzer? Just give me water.
How'd I ever see that coming?
I say we launch the strike in the most auspicious manner.
I don't know about that, but we should just get the bejeebus out of Weasel.
Did you see the dumb Nancy's? They didn't know which way was up.
Hey, so what's next?
Well, we gotta spread the word. Let the rest of the city's newsies know about the strike.
You heard the man. Let's split up and spread the word.
I'll take all of them.
Hey, I got Midtown.
I got the Bronx.
And I got the Bowery.
Specs, you take Queens. And Tomboy, you take the East Side. And who wants Brooklyn? Come on! Brooklyn! Spot Conlon, Surf? Finch! You telling me you scared of Brooklyn?
I ain't scared of no turf. But that spot calmly gets me a little jittery.
Forget it. Me and Davey will take Brooklyn.
No, I have to,
Why is everyone so scared of Brooklyn?
What are you doing here?
Asking a question. You got an answer?
Brooklyn is the 6th largest city in the world. You got Brooklyn? and you hit the muggle road. For a reporter who works for the New York Sun, you spend an awful lot of time around the world. So what's that about? Do you following me?
The only thing I'm following is a story. A ragtag gang of ragamuffins wants to take on the kingmakers of New York. Think you stand a chance?
Shouldn't you be at the ballet?
Oh, question too difficult? I'll rephrase. Will the richest, most powerful men in New York give the time of day to a bunch of kids who haven't got a nickel to their name?
Whoa, 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 you don't gotta be insulting. I got a nickel.
So I guess you'd say you're a bunch of Davids looking to take on Goliath.
We never said that.
You didn't have to. I did.
You know, I've seen a lot of papers in my day, but I ain't never seen no gore reporter writing hot news. So what's this about?
Wake up to the new century. The game's changing. How about an exclusive interview?
Ain't you big entertainment?
This is entertaining. So far.
What's the last news story you wrote?
What's the last strike you organized?
You're in your league, Jack. Me thinks the lady needs to be handled by a real man.
You think's wrong, Romeo.
Hey, how'd you know my name?
Get out of here.
I say we save the exclusive for a real reporter.
Do you see anyone else giving you the time of day? Look, I'm just busting out of the social pages, but you give me the exclusive. Let me run with the story. And I promise I'll get you the space.
You really think we could be in the papers?
Shut down a paper like the world? You'll make the front page.
You want a story? Be at the circulation meets tomorrow morning. You'll get it. And bring the camera. You're gonna want to snap a picture of this!
Yeah!
All right, boys. Go play outside. I gotta set up for
Dinner. I got paid customers need the tables.
Come on, we got Newsies to visit!
Yeah, shoot us up, we got our mugs in the paper.
And the world will know we've been keeping score. Either they gives us our rights or we gives them a war. We've been down too long and we paid our dues. And the things we do today will be tomorrow's news. And the die is cast and the torch is passed and a roar will rise. And race will grow and so the world will feel the fire and finally know.
So what's your story? Are you selling newspapers to work your way through art school?
Art school. You kidding me?
But you're an artist. You've got real talent. You should be inside the paper illustrating, not outside hawking it.
Maybe that ain't what I want.
So tell me what you want.
Can't you see it in my eyes?
Have you always been their leader?
I'm a blowhard if Davy's the brains.
Modesty is not a quality I would have pinned on you.
You got a name?
Catherine Plummer.
What's the matter? Ain't you sure?
It's my byline. The name I publish under. Tell me about tomorrow. What are you hoping for?
I'd rather tell you what I'm hoping for tonight.
Mr. Kelly,
Today, we stopped our Newsies from carrying out pigs, but the wagons still delivered to the rest of the city. Tomorrow, we stop the wagons.
are you scared?
Do I look scared? Then again, ask me in the morning.
Good answer. Good night, Mr. Kelly.
Wait, where you going? It ain't even supper time.
I'll see you in the morning, and off the record, good luck.
Hey, Plum. Write it good. We both got a lot riding on you.
they say, all I know is I don't know what to write or to write or to write. This is big lady, don't screw it up. This is not some little vaudeville I'm reviewing. Poor little kids versus rich, greedy, sour pusses. Oh, it's a cinch! It can practically write itself, and let's pray it does. Cause I may have mentioned I have no clue what I'm doing. Am I insane? This is what I've been waiting for. Well, that was the screaming of 10 angry editors. A girl, it's a girl! How the hell is that even legal? Look, just go and get her. Not only that, there's a story behind the story. Thousands of children exploited, invisible. Take up, take a stand. There's someone to write about it. That's how things get better. Give life a little dice of ink. And when it dries, just watch what happens. Those kids will live and breathe right on the page. And once they're center stage, you watch what happens. And who's there with her camera and her pen? As boys turn into men, they'll storm the gates. And then just watch what happens when they do. A modern day David is poised to take on the rich and powerful Goliath. With a swagger born twice his age, armed with nothing more than a few nuggets of truth, Jack Kelly stands ready to face the behemoth's Pulitzer. Now that is how you turn a boy into a legend. Picture a handsome heroic with charismatic plain, smoking no, nothing's hurt, chasing cocky little son of a, lies out with dogs and you wake up with a raise and a promotion. So he's a flirt, a complete egomaniac. The fact is he's also the face of the strike. What a face! This that's a face I can save us all from singing in the ocean. Like someone said, power tends to corrupt an absolute power weight. Because absolutely that is genius, but give me some time, I'll be twice as good as that. 6 months from never, just look around at the world we're inheriting and think of the one who will create. The mistake is they got old, it's not a mistake. We'll be making us or we'll stay young forever. Give those kids and me the brand new century and watch what happens. It's David and Goliath, do or die, the fight is on, and I can't watch what happens. But all I know is nothing happens if you just give in. It can't be any worse than how it's been, and it just so happens that we just might win. So whatever happens, let's begin.
Is anyone else coming?
Don't got a clue.
You've seen Spot Conlon, right? And what he said.
Sure, we seen him.
Him and about 20 of his gang.
And that Brooklyn boy is big.
And I gotta say, Spot was very impressed, wasn't he?
I'd say.
So, they're with us.
Well, it all depends on how you look at it. If you look and you see Brooklyn, then they're with us.
They wanted proof we're not gonna fold at the first sign of trouble. Are we? We are not. There's us and Harlem.
Not so fast, boss. Holland wants to know what Brooklyn's gonna do.
What about Queens?
Queens will be right there back in the south.
You see?
As soon as we get the nod from Brooklyn.
And I got the same fisheye in Midtown.
Say, Oscar, looks like we got a bump information about a strike happening.
Neither do that.
Not that I'm complaining. My skull busting off the music day away.
Are we doing the right thing?
Sure we are.
I don't know. Maybe we put this whole thing off a couple days.
No, we can't. Jack, tell them, if we back down now, they'll never listen to us ever again.
We can't back down now. No matter who does or doesn't show. Like it or not, now is when we have to take a stand. How's about We just don't show up for work. That'll send a message. Just replace us. They need to see us stand our ground. Come on, baby. You tell them.
Now is the time to seize the day. Stare down the odds and seize the day. Minute by minute, that's how you win it. We will find a way. But let us seize the day.
Hey, Jack, look what I made. Good, huh?
Strike! Hey, that's great! It's pitiful.
Don't be so quick to judge. Maybe Colton's girl sees good and feel sorry for him.
That's best. Any signs of reinforcement? Baby?
With power, safe in their tower, we will not obey. Behold the brave battalion that stands side by side, too few in number and too proud to hide. Then say to the others that did not follow through, you're still our brothers, and we will fight for you. Now is the time to seize the day. Stare down the odds and seize the day. Once we begun, if we stand as one, someday becomes somehow. And a prayer becomes a vow. And the strike starts right there now.
The sun is up and the birds are singing. A beautiful day to crack some heads, ain't it? Step right up and get your pace.
You working or trespassing? What's your pleasure?
Was they?
Scabs, who do you think?
If they think they can walk right in here and take the job, we can handle it.
Welcome, boys!
Yeah!
We all stand together or we don't stand a chance. Jack, tell them.
All right, I hear you. Listen, fellas. I know somebody's paid you up to this. Probably paid you some extra money too, yeah? Well, it ain't right. Pulitzer thinks we're gutter rats with no respect for nothing, including each other. Is that who we are? Or we stab each other in the back, and yeah, that's who we are. But if we stand together, we change the real game. And it ain't just about us. All across this city, there are boys and girls who ought to be playing and going to school. Instead, they're slaving away to support themselves and their folks. Ain't no crime to being poor. And not a one of us complains if the work we do is hard. All we ask is a square deal. So for the sake of all the kids in every sweatshop, factory, and slaughterhouse in this city, I beg you, throw down your papes and join our strike.
Please.
I'm with ya.
Now is the time to seize the day.
Now is the time to seize the day.
Answer the call and don't delay.
Answer the call and don't delay. Wrongs will be righted if we're united. Let us seize the day.
You're kidding, right?
At the end of the day, who are you gonna trust? Them or them?
Yeah!
Now let 'em hear it loud and clear.
Now let 'em hear it loud and clear.
Like it or not, we're drawing near.
Like it or not, we're drawing near. Proud and defiant, we'll slay the giant. Judgment Day is here.
What the heck? My father's gotta kill me anyway.
Yeah! Housed into Harlem. Look what's begun. One for all
right, boys, fellas, let's get something ready and let's go. Come on. Woo! All right, fellas, step up.
All right. Yeah, show them Brooklyn style, boys. All right, show it us up. Show it us up.
All right, fellas, let's keep up the pressure right here. Come on. There we go. Woo! All right, folks.
All right, fellas, keep it up.
There we go. Yeah. All right, look.
Hey, let's go, Jack. Let's go take that seal, boys. Hey.
Nothing can break us, no one can make us quit before we're done. One for all and all for one for all for one. Second to none. One for all and all for one for all and all for
Time these kids learn to less. Newsies, get up!
Ow! No, please, please! Ow!
finally got a headline. Newsies crushed as bulls attack. But she's calling me dumb, that's just too damn slow. There's a fighting, bleeding, falling next to good old Captain Jack. Captain Jack just wants to close his eyes and go! Let me go far away, somewhere they won't never find me, and tomorrow won't remind me of today. When the city's finally sleeping and the moon looks old and gray, I get on a train that's bound for Santa Fe. And I'm gone, and I'm done. No more running, no more lying, no more fat old men denying me my day. Just a moon so big and yellow, it turns night right into day. Dreams come true, yeah they do, in Santa Fe. Where does it say you gotta live and die here? Where does it say a guy can't catch a break? Why should you only take what you're given? Why should you spend your whole life living trapped where there ain't no future? Even at 17, breaking your back for someone else's sake. If the life don't seem to suit ya, how about a change of scene? Far from the lousy headlines and the deadlines in between. Santa Fe, my old friend, I can't spend my whole life dreaming, though I know that's all I seem inclined to do. I ain't getting any younger, and I wanna start brand new. I need space and fresh air. Let them laugh in my face, I don't care. Save my place, I'll be there. Be real is all I'm asking, not some pain in my head. 'Cause I'm dead if I can't count on you today. I've got nothing if I ain't got Santa Fe.
All right, boys, drink up. And don't ever say I didn't give you nothing. And before you say, why does nothing, just ask a fish in the desert.
Oh, I got it.
Why won't people talk? To prove they still alive.
Good morning, everyone. Oh, would you get a load of these glum mugs? Can these really be the same Newsies that made the front page of the New York Sun?
Look it! Would you look it? That's me!
Front page, you ain't even dead.
Wait a moment, man gets a load of this. I won't be the last in line to the dump tonight.
You got us in the tapes?
You got yourselves in the pape.
Newsies stop the oil. Now there's a headline in our hour or so.
What else do you got?
Mine's the only story that ran. Pulitzer declared a blackout on all strike news, so even I'm shut down. I heard they arrested Crushy. Did they get Jack too?
The Delancey's are spreading the story that he took it on the lam off the side of the house.
Jack don't run for no fight.
Hey, take it down, shortstop. I'm just reporting the news.
For jumping Jack's sake,
Can you stow the curiosity long enough to drink in the moment? I'm famous.
What of it?
Are you stupid or what? You're famous. The world is your oyster.
Your what?
Your oyster? Your oyster. You know your fancy clam with a poodle inside.
How much does being famous pay?
You don't need money when you're famous. They give you whatever you want, scraps.
Such as?
A pair of new shoes with matching laces.
A permanent box and the sheep and braces.
Going on by with a sour pickle.
A personal puss on wood and liquor.
Look at me, I'm the king of New York. Suddenly, I'm respectable, staring right at you, lousy with stature.
But I'm in with all of my getting much. I'm loving my dough and going dealer.
And there I be, ain't I pretty? It's my city, I'm the king of New
So I
York.
go watch when the singer twirling.
My baby, your bed is New York turning.
A walk up man was a constant border.
And Spray Punk, she's the king of New York.
I'm the king of New York.
Pale and pitiful.
That's so unusual.
Poetess doodles.
Almost as I was drowning out in the
And drowned us in ink.
So let's get drunk.
Yeah!
Like your fame works quicker when you're king of New York.
I see that they are dreaming. Look at that cake with my face gleaming. Tomorrow they may wrap fishes in it. But I will just stop for one whole minute. Guess I wasn't much help yesterday. Snyder sucked me real good with my crush. Oh yeah, Jack, this is Reggie, by the way. These young odds, they use food. They say jump and you jump or you're screwed. But the food ain't so very so far. Cause so far they ain't brought us no food. I miss the rooftop. Sleeping right out in the open in your penthouse in the sky. There's a cool breeze blowing even in July. Anyway, oh, so guess what? There's this secret escape plan I got. Tie a ship to the bed, toss the end out the window, climb down, then take off like a shot. Maybe though, not tonight. I ain't slept in my legs still ain't right. But hey, Pulitzer, he's going down. And then Jack, I was thinking we might just go like you were saying, where it's clean and green and pretty with no buildings in your way. And you're riding Halloween roast every day. Once that train makes damn this place. I'll be fine. Good as new. But there's one thing I need you to do. On the rooftop you said that a family looks out for each other. So you tell all the fellas for me to protect one another. The end. Your friend. Your best friend. Your brother.
I'm counting there.
Here's everything I owe you for the first backdrop, plus this one, and even a little something extra just in case I'm gonna miss you.
Miss Miller, I could never.
Jack!
You're a gem.
Just tell me you're going somewhere and not running away.
Does it matter?
When you go somewhere and it turns out not to be the right place, you can always go somewhere else. But if you're running away, nowhere's ever the right place.
How about letting a pal know you're alive?
Why don't I leave you with you?
Where'd you go? We couldn't find you.
You don't think I didn't want to be found?
Is that a real place? Is that Santa Fe? Hey, did you see the paper? We're front page news. Above the fold. Oh yes, above the fold.
I'm good for you.
Oh, come on. Everybody wants to meet the famous Jack Kelly. Even Spot Conlon sent the kid just to say, next event, you can count on Brooklyn. How about that?
We got stomped into the ground.
They got us this time. I'll grant you that. But we took round one. And with press like this, our fight is far from over.
Every Newsies good luck was out there this morning selling papers like the strike never happened.
And I was right out there with them too. If I don't sell papers, my folks don't eat.
Save your breath. I get it. It's hopeless.
But then I saw this look on Weasel's face. He was nervous. We got them worried, really worried. And then I walked away. Plenty of other newsboys did too. And that is what you call a beginning.
There he is, just like I said.
Boys, a fella gotta go to get away from you people.
There's no escaping us, pal. We're inevitable.
So what's the story? Can we have the theater?
Pipe down. I didn't ask yet.
What's the holdup? I gotta let my girl know. We've got a date.
Your girl?
You heard me. I've been swatting skirts away all morning. Fame is one and
Sally, she's long.
Word is you wrote one great story.
You look like hell. Hey, Jack, where's that supposed to be?
It's Santa Fe.
I gotta tell you, Jack, this Go West young man routine is getting tired. Even Horace Greeley moved back to New York.
Yes, he did. And then he died.
Your reporter's supposed to be nonpartisan.
Ask a reporter. Pulitzer's had me blacklisted from every news desk in town.
Can we table to palaver and get back to business? Will Meta let us have the theater?
That's what I've been trying to tell you. We want to hold a citywide rally where every newsie gets a say and a vote. And we'll hold it after work hours so nobody loses a day's pay. Smart?
Smart enough to get you committed to a padded room.
The guy who paints places he's never seen is calling us crazy.
Oh, you want to see a place I have seen? What about this? Newsies Square, thanks to my big mouth. Built to overflowing with failure. Kids hurt, others arrested.
Don't lighten up. No one died.
Oh, is that what you're aiming for? Go ahead, call me a coward, call me a quitter. There's no way I'm giving them kids back in jail.
You're doing something no one's ever done before. How could that not be dangerous?
Specs brought me a note from Kutch at the wall, so I tried to see. Climbed up the fire escape. They busted him up so bad he couldn't even make it to the window. What if he don't make it? You willing to shoulder that for a tenth of a penny per pay?
It's not about pennies. You said it yourself. My family wouldn't be in the mess we're in now if my father had a union. This is a fight we have to win.
Oh, if I wanted a sermon, I'd show up for church.
Then tell me how quitting does Crutchy any good. Exactly. So, here's how it goes once we win, and we will be winning, make no mistake. Once we're already winning,
Right.
and we'll tell them straight out, they let Crutchy go on, they keep getting pounded.
Dave, what the hell did they bust up your brains or something? As I recall, did we all gotta ask if they won?
Won the battle.
Come on.
Now think about it, we've got them surrounded.
Here's what I think, Joe's a jerk, he's a rattlesnake.
You're right, and you know why a snake starts to rattle.
Oh, why?
Cause he's scared.
Sure.
Go and look it up, the poor guy's head is spinning. Why would he send for the goons? An entire army does. It's the goons plus the cops.
You know, you may be right.
Thank you, God.
If he wasn't so brave.
Exactly. He knows we're winning.
Get those kids to see we're circling victory and watch what happens.
We're doing something no one's even tried, and yes, we're terrified, but watch what happens.
You can't undo the past.
So just move on
And stay on track, 'cause Humpty Dumpty is about to crack. We've got faith
We've got the plan.
and we've got Jack.
So just watch what happens. We're back.
And I've got a date!
But I've read your editorials, Mr. Pulitzer. How can you express so much sympathy for the trolley workers, yet have none for the Newsies?
The trolley workers are striking for a fair contract. The Newsies are striking against me.
I'd spare you this embarrassment if I could, but the Burlesque House is private property.
He can't order a raid without legal cause.
Mr. Mayor, Would the fact that this rally is organized by an escaped convict be enough to shut it down?
An escaped convict?
Yes. A convicted thief. A fugitive from one of your own institutions. At large, wreaking mischief on our law-abiding community. Mr. Snyder, which one is he?
That one there, Jack Kelly.
And how do you know this boy?
His is not a pleasant story. He was first sentenced by refuge for loitering and vagrancy, but his total disregard for authority made him a frequent visitor.
You called him a thief and an escaped convict.
After his release, I caught him myself, red-handed, trafficking stolen food and clothing. He was last sentenced to 6 months, but the willful ruffian escaped.
So you see, you'd be doing the city a service, taking this criminal from off our streets.
If that's the case, we should take him in quietly.
What good would quiet do me? I want a public example made of him.
Mr. Pulitzer, the boy Jack Kelly is here.
Here,
Just outside, he's asked to see you.
ask and ye shall be received. Mr. Snyder, please sit.
Mr. Jack Kelly?
Afternoon, boys.
And which Jack Kelly is this? The charismatic union organizer or the escaped thief and petty convict?
Which one gives us more in common? Huh?
Impudence is in bad taste when crawling for mercy.
Roland, now that's a laugh. I just dropped by with an invite. Seems a few hundred of your employees are rallying to discuss recent disagreements, and I thought it was only fair to invite you to state your case to the fellows. So what do you say, Joe? Want I should save you a spot on the bill?
You are as shameless and disrespectful a creature as I was told. Do you know what I was doing when I was your age, boy? I was fighting in a war.
Yeah? How'd that turn out for you?
It taught me a lesson that shaped my life. You don't win a war on the battlefield. It's the headline that crowns the victor.
I'll keep that in mind when New York City wakes up the front page photos of our rally.
Oh, rally till the cows come home. Not a paper in town will publish a word. And if it isn't in the papers, it never happened.
You may run the city, but there are some of us who can't be bullied, even some reporters.
Such as that young woman who made you yesterday's news. Talented girl and beautiful as well, wouldn't you say so?
Yeah, sure. I'll tell her you said so.
Oh, no need. She can hear for herself. Can't you, darling? I trust you know my daughter, Catherine. Yes, my daughter. You're probably asking yourself, why the non-deployment? Why doesn't my daughter work for me? All good questions. See, I offered Catherine a life of wealth and leisure. Instead, she chose to pursue a career. She was showing real promise until this recent lapse, but we're all done with that now, aren't we, dear?
Jack,
Oh, now, Catherine, don't trouble the boy with your problems. He's got a plate full of his own. Wouldn't you say so, Mr. Snyder?
Hello, Jack.
Ow. Does anyone else feel a noose tightening? But allow me to offer an alternate scenario. You attend this rally and speak against this hopeless strike, and all see your criminal record expunged and your pockets filled with enough money to get you a first-class train compartment from New York to New Mexico and beyond. You did say you wanted to travel out west, didn't you?
There ain't a person in this room who don't know you stick.
And if they know me, they know I don't care. Mark my words, boy. Defy me, and I will have you and every one of your friends locked up in the refuge. I know you're Mr. Tough Guy, but it's not right to condemn that little crippled boy to conditions like that. And what about your pal Davy and his little baby brother, ripped from their loving family and tossed to the rats? Will they ever be able to thank you enough? Time's running out, Jack, so what do you say? Cowboy or convict, I win either way. Your abject surrender was always the bottom line. Gentlemen, escort our guest to the cellar so that he might reflect in solitude. Too bad you've no job, Jack, but you did resign. Too bad you've no family, but you can't have mine. Be glad you're alive, boy, I'd say that's the bottom line. Like the Pied Piper, you knew what to play, till those kids all believed you were right. Lucky for them, all but one got away. They may not be so lucky tonight.
We've been given the discretion to handle as we see fit, so behave.
But just in case, I've been polishing my favorite pair of brass knuckles.
You can sleep right here on this old printing press. God, there's fun.
Tell 'em Brooklyn's on the way. Tell 'em Brooklyn's on the way. We're from Brooklyn. We are Newsies. We are Brooklyn. Newsies. Just got word that our bodies is burning. Facing total disaster certain. That's our you boys. It's time to go slumming. Hey man, the cavalry's coming. Have no fear, you know we got your back away. Brooklyn's here, we'll get your payback with some payback. With the boys from the beaches of Iron. Prospect Park and the Navy on pier. Strikes ain't fun, but they sure is exciting. Loud and clear, Brooklyn's here. Burrowood gave me birth, friendliest place on earth. Pay us a visit and see what we mean. And when you do, we can halfway the breeze. The soldiers is in for a slogan. What a sad way to end a career. Things are joke when they think we're joking. Loud and clear, and I ain't here.
Austin's here, Richmond's here, Woodside's here.
And so's the Bronx! Brooklyn's here, loud and clear, we is here.
Welcome, Newsies of New York. Welcome to my theater and to your revolution!
Let's hear it for Spot Colin and the rest of Brooklyn.
Newsies united! Let's see what Pulse has to say to us now. Where's Jack?
Yeah, where's
Jack is Jack. Come on, where's Jack?
Sorry,
Look at what we've done. We've gathered Newsies from every paper and every neighborhood here tonight. Tonight, you're making history. Tonight, we declare that we're just as much of a part of the newspaper as any reporter or editor. We're done being treated like kids. From now on, they will treat us as equals.
Don't be treated like an adult. Stop acting like one. Don't just run your mouth. Makes some sense.
And here's Jack.
Pulitzer raised the price of the paste without so much as a word to us, and that was a lousy thing to do. So we get mad, and we show we ain't gonna be pushed around. That's right, fellas. So we go on strike, and then what happens? Pulitzer lowers the price of the page, so we'll go back to work. And a few weeks later, he raises the price back up again, and don't think he won't. So what do we do then? And what do? When he decides to raise the price after that? Fellas, we gotta be realistic here. If we don't work, we don't get paid. How many days can you go without making money? Believe me, however long, Pulitzer can go longer. Knowing our price is secure. All we gotta leave also is
Traitor! I need to sell out!
That was some speech you made.
How'd you get up here?
Specs showed me.
What, he said you go through my stuff?
I saw them rolled up sticking out of there and I didn't know what they were. These drawings. These are drawings of the refuge, aren't they? Is this really what it's like in there? 3 boys to a bed, rats everywhere, and vermin.
Oh, a little different from how you were raised?
Snyder told my father you were arrested stealing food and clothing. This is why, isn't it? You stole to feed those boys. I don't understand how you were willing to go to jail to feed those boys, how you could turn your back on them now.
Oh, I don't think you want to talk about turning on folks.
I never turned on you or anyone else.
No, you just go across to see your father. Your father!
My father has eyes on every corner of this city. He doesn't need me spying for him, and I never lied. I didn't tell you everything.
Oh, if you weren't a girl, you'd be speaking with a fist in your mouth.
I told you I worked for the Sun, and I did. I told you my professional name was Plumber, and it is. You never asked for my real one.
I didn't think I had to, unless I knew I was dealing with a backstabber.
Oh, and if I were a boy, you'd be looking at me through one swollen eye.
Oh yeah? Don't let that stop you. Give me your best shot.
I need to know you didn't cave for the money.
No, of course I didn't. You don't want to fight till the other guy's down eating pavement. You would, your father. No matter how many days we strike, he ain't never giving up. I don't know what else to do.
Ah, but I do.
Come on now.
Really, Jack? Really? Only you can have the good ideas? Or is it because I'm a girl?
Hey, I didn't say nothing.
This would be a good time to shut up! Being boss doesn't mean you have all the ideas. Just the brains to recognize the right one when you hear it.
I'm listening.
Good for you. The strike was your idea, the rally was Daisy's, and now my idea is going to take us to the finish line. Deal with it.
The Children's Crusade.
For the sake of all the children in every sweatshop, factory, and slaughterhouse in New York, I beg you, join us. With those words, the strike stopped being about the Newsies. You challenged our whole generation to demand a place at the table.
The Children's Crusade.
Think, Jack, if we publish this, my words, with one of your drawings, and if everybody under 21 stayed home from work, or better yet, came to Newsies Square, a general citywide strike, even my father couldn't ignore that.
Yeah, we got one problem.
What's that?
We've got no way of printing it.
Oh, come on, there has to be some printing press that he doesn't control.
Oh no.
What?
I know where there's a printing press in this city he would never think we'd use.
Then why are we still standing here?
Wait. Hold up. What's this about? I'm not talking about the Children's Crusade. What's this about? Am I kidding myself, or is there something?
Of course there is.
Well, don't just say it like it happens every day.
Jack,
I'm not an idiot. I know girls like you don't wind up with guys like me. And I don't want you promising nothing you gotta take back later. But standing here tonight, looking at you, I'm scared tomorrow's gonna come and change everything. If there was a way I could just grab hold of something, to make time stop, just so I could keep looking at you.
You snuck up on me, Jack Kelly. I never even saw it coming.
Sure?
For sure. Till the moment I found you, I thought I knew what love was. Now I'm learning what is true. That love will do what it does. The world finds ways to sting you, and then one day decides to bring you something to believe in, or even a night. One night, maybe forever. That's alright. That's alright.
it's the time to seize the day. Stand down the odds and seize the day. Minute by minute, that's how you win it. We will find a way, but let us seize the day.
I'll get the lights. You get those windows unlocked.
You got enough keys here for the entire building. Has someone been picking Daddy's pockets?
The janitor's been working here since he was 8 and hasn't had a raise in 20 years. He's with us 100%.
You bring enough fellas to keep us covered?
Oh, we could hold a hoedown in here and nobody would be the wiser.
Hey, good job.
Good to have you back.
Shut up.
Here she is, boys. Now just think. While my father snores blissfully in his bed, we'll be using his very own machine to take him down.
Remind me to stay on your good side.
Is this what they print the papes on?
I can see why they tossed this little girl down in the cellar, but I think she'll do the job.
Jack, this is Darcy. He knows just about everything there is to know about printing.
You work for one of the papes?
My father owns the trip.
Whoa.
And this is Bill. He'll be typesetting the article for us.
Oh, Bill. So I suppose you're the son of William Randolph Hearst.
I'm proud to be part of your corporation and your revolution.
That's something.
In the words of the little one, can we table the palaver and get back to business?
A little grease and she'll be good as gold.
All right, here's how we'll go. As we put the papes, race, we let the fellas in, so we'll spread them to everyone we get in New York. After that,
It's up to them.
There's change coming once and for all. You make the front page, and then you is major news. Tomorrow they'll see what we are, and sure as a star, we ain't come this far to lose. Here they come!
this is the story we needed to write, and we had to have a sight for no more. In a few hours by dawn, early light, we'll be ready to fight us a war. This time we're in it to stay. Talk about seizing the day.
Writing in ink or in blood, it's the same either way. They're gonna damn well pay.
Steel and bullets are snug in his bed. We don't care if we're dead or alive. Reefs and pillows are under his head while he's begging for bread to survive. Joe, you can stop counting sheep. We're gonna sing you to sleep. Then what you choose will be lighting a fuse with the promise we take in a keep.
Once and for all, if they don't find the manners, we'll bleed on.
Bleed on.
Once and for all, we won't carry no banners that don't spell
Freedom. Finding these graves in the States. This time whatever it takes. This time the union awaits. Once and for all.
sorry, but he's busy. He'll have to call you back.
I'm sorry, Mr. Pulitzer can't talk right now. He'll have to call you back.
I'm sorry, but he's... I'm sorry.
Silence those phones!
The entire city is shut down! No one's working anyway. And everyone's blaming you.
Everybody's calling the mayor, the manufacturers, the publishers, and such language.
You can't just barge in here.
How are we doing this morning, gents?
You're behind this? We had a deal.
And it came with the money back guarantee. Oh, and thank you for your lesson on the power of the press.
Did you read this, boss? This kid's put out a pretty good paper. So convincing.
No doubt. Written by my daughter.
Oh, I'd sign her before someone else grabs her up.
I demand to know, who defied my ban on printing strike material?
We're your loyal employees. You would never take our business elsewhere.
The old printing press in the cellar.
I made you the offer of a lifetime. Anyone who does not act in his own self-interest is a fool!
Then what's that make you? This all began because you wanted to sell more papers. And now that your circulation is down 70%, why didn't you just come talk to us?
Guys like Joe don't talk to nothings like us. But a very wise reporter once told me, a real boss don't need all the answers. Just the smarts to snatch the right one when he hears it.
Stare down the odds and seize the day. Minute by minute, that's how you win it. We will find our way. But let us seize the day.
Have a look out there, Mr. Pulitzer. In case you haven't realized, we've got you surrounded.
New York City is closed for business. Paralyzed. You can't get a paper or a shoestring. You can't send a message or ride an elevator across the Brooklyn Bridge. Heck, you can't even get out of your own office. So what's your next move?
Mr. Pulitzer, the mayor's here along with your daughter and over you won't believe, boss.
Good morning, Mr. Pulitzer. I believe you know the governor.
Joseph.
I'm sure when you...
There's no need to explain. Miss Meadowlark and your daughter by my office have a thorough grasp of the situation. Graphic illustrations included. Now, bully is a term I often employ to show approval. But in your case, I simply mean bully. Is this the boy of whom you spoke? How you doing, son? Children won't share
Pleasure's mine, Mr. Governor.
Well, Joe, don't just stand there letting those children sing endlessly. Give them the good news.
Governor Roosevelt, what good news?
That you've come to your senses. Roll back prices. Unless, of course, run by a full state Senate investigation into your employment policies.
You would.
After the power you wielded to keep you from office, I do it with a smile. Come on, Joseph. The only thing worse than a hard heart is a soft head. And think of the happiness you'll bring those children. He doesn't do happiness, does he?
I'd like to speak with Mr. Kelly. Alone!
Keep your eyes on the stars, feet on the ground.
I cannot put the price back to where it was. I'm sorry, I cannot. There are too many considerations.
I get it. You need to save face in front of these other folks. I'm young. I ain't stupid.
Thank you for understanding.
But I got constituents with a legitimate right.
Fine. I'll put it to 50 and get the others to do the same. It's a compromise, we can all live with.
But you eat all losses. From now on, any pig the Newsies can't sell, you buy back full price.
That was never on the table. What's to stop a newsie from taking 100 papers he can't sell? My cause will explode.
No Newsie's gonna break his back hauling around papers he can't sell. But if he can take a few extra with no risk, he might sell those, and then his circulation would begin to grow. It's a compromise we can all live with.
You know, that's not such a bad head you've got on your shoulders.
So deal?
No, that's disgusting.
It's just the price of doing business.
We can keep it strong. Even if it's not right, so we can stand the war. We've been down too long, and we paid our dues. And the things we do today will be tomorrow's news. And the die is cast, and the torch is passed, and the wrong will rise. Oh, growing, 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 growing.
Newsies of New York City! We won! And now, may I introduce my very own personal pal, Governor Theodore Roosevelt himself.
There comes a time for each generation to heighten its power, to stand aside, to invite the young, to share the young. You have laid claim to our world. In the future, your hands will be bright and prosperous. Your drawings, son, have made the case that we should look into. Officers, if you please.
Hey, look at it, it's crunchy! Hey, fellas, you miss me?
Yeah. And look at what I brought you as a gift straight from the refuge.
A gift?
Bring him!
Oh, would you look at that? It's Schneider the Spider.
Jack, your drawings have made a strong case for shutting down the refuge. And rest assured, Mr. Snyder's abuses will be fully investigated. Officers, take him away.
Oh, yeah, Highness. May I do the honors?
Go ahead.
You gotta be joking!
Yeah, and you'll be laughing all the way to the pet little man.
You know, I can't help thinking. If your drawings were enough to convince the governor to shut down the refuge, what's to say a daily political cartoon could do to shine a light on our own government's backroom deals? What do you say, Teddy? Care to have some artistry shine a lantern on your closed doors?
Don't sweat it, Gov. With the strike settled, I should probably be heading on my way.
Don't you ever get tired of singing that same old tune? What's Santa Fe got for New York? Sandstorm?
Better yet, what's New York got that Santa Fe ain't?
New York's got us, and we're family.
Did someone say something about a strike being settled?
Thanks for the Newsies. Line up, boys. These fakes ain't gonna sell themselves.
Come on, Governor. Show me that carriage I've heard so much about.
Well, don't just stand there. You've got a union to run. Plus, didn't someone just offer you a pretty exciting job?
What? You want to get father?
You already worked for my father. And you've got one more ace up your sleeve. Me? Wherever you go, I'm there, right by your side.
For sure?
For sure.
boys, we got tapes to sell.
All right.